Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be trying out some Black Ops Zombies clones on Roblox. We're going to be going around 20 in each of them. I'm going to see if I do a round in public versus a round in private. I'm going to probably be doing rounds in private mode though. And we're going to be seeing how they hold up compared to Black Ops, which is most likely going to be my next video. And I have a lot of modded maps and like a bunch of cool stuff like that. And I think it's going to be a fun time. But hope you enjoy the video. So the first game we're going to be trying is Michael's Zombies. This is a classic on Roblox. I enjoy it. It's one of my personal favorites when it comes to the Roblox zombies scene. Have some others that we're going to try, but we'll get to them in due time. One window? The Undead Nocturne, okay. I did that just so it could not be seen as selecting my favorite map, even though this is in fact my favorite map. I just wanted to make sure that it was completely random. But I guess I got lucky. This game is very easy to pick a map and kind of dissect it down to its bones. I mean, you can get a lot of the RNG stuff, like like really whittled down to just a basic pattern. And one of the things that I picked up in my many times of playing this game is that you can always like when you roll the mystery box on round 10, you always get a wonder weapon as long as it's the first roll. I believe this is per person as well. Why is my sensitivity so high? That's better. Okay. Yeah, it's per person, but you can get a guaranteed wonder weapon round 10. So, I believe yeah, so it's 7 shots to kill. It's just an old money farming strategy. Try to maximize the amount of points you get. I actually missed an opportunity to do round 1 barrier grind. But hey, it's honestly not bad. It's honestly not bad. We're gonna buy the Car 98 because I have this cool 4th of July ammo type, which I think is pretty cool. No door. Okay, there's the door. A lot of people say you should never open up that stairwell because it completely changes the feel of the map. But personally, I don't see it. I think opening up the stairwell is an essential part of the map because it really gives you a lot more opportunities to kind of just run circles around them. And I know that that's kind of in the old, like, Black Ops 1 and, like, World at War, like, zombies not on Roblox when they literally made like an escape slide up there. But I mean, it is what it is. This ammo type that I have sets them on fire, so I always try to shoot at the floor so I can try to get as many points as I can out of them. Like by setting them on fire, because it does very little damage. Fire damage is very weak. And that way when I do that, like, see, I've gotten several hundred points from 3 zombies. Very little damage, very little damage. Okay. And now that he's still alive, I can go around and do this. Probably not, actually. Really? Okay. Did I get lucky? I got lucky. Power on round 3. See what I mean? Like, I've played this map a million times, so I know, like, the best way to go about doing it. Like, if I'm lucky, I can get power on round 2, but it's just down to a pattern at this point. Like, okay, out of ammo on my pistol. Okay, almost just got attacked there. Right now, we're saving up for Bowie Knife, because Bowie Knife will let me do a lot. It will let me kind of farm the first, like, 13 rounds, I think it is. I don't know how many people watch these videos, and I especially don't know how many people watch these videos and are also basketball fans, but I'm telling you that that game last night where... Not last night. No, it was last night. It was last night. And De'Aaron Fox, dude, the failed layup, dude, that was gnarly. Almost just died there. Wow. Like, the missed layup, that was brutal. That was brutal. Brunson got in there with the tip from fucking Anunoby. That was gnarly, bro. That was... I'd have to hang up the jersey after that one, but that's just me. Also, you should always shoot these pots, because they give you 10 points each. But they're not quite as good as the barrels, because the barrels give you 30, but they take 2 shots to break. Which is more worth it in the long run, because you're getting 33% more points per bullet. But part of the reason I go for the... Oh, look at that, leveled up. Part of the reason I go for the Bowie Knife is because it one-shots until round 11, I believe. And it's a 2-shot for another few rounds. I'm not sure exactly how long. See, just like that. Wow, 2 full clips? That's crazy. Okay. We're gonna go by double tap. That's gonna be the first thing that we pick up. No way I'm gonna be able to get speed cola, but I can use some easy point farming. Okay, and I'm not gonna die. Who's gonna kill him? As you can tell, I've played this game a lot, not even just because of the level that you saw me get, but because of the attachments on, like, all of my guns. Almost everything has a scope, but I know everything has a laser sight, so it just makes the game a lot nicer to play. Because I was playing this once they first added the shop, and they didn't have the same, like, ultra expensive cosmetics and, like, super cool lasers that they have now. Which I think are super cool, but I ultimately think are not as, like, nearly as useful as just spending your money on the cheap stuff and getting everything mildly kitted versus one thing, like, super kitted. One of the only things that I have, like, really super maxed out is, the Browning, which is the gun that I will be rolling continuously for until I get it. Because the Browning is the highest damage per bullet LMG in the game. And also the Trent shotgun, which is a wall buy, which I think is always essential in all zombies runs. You need the wall buy gun, because late rounds, you need to be able to just run over and pick up some ammo. That is essential, in my opinion. Not having that guaranteed ammo can end runs. And that's not even something that I just do in Michael Zombies. That's a philosophy that I try to carry in most of the Zombies clones on Roblox. Because, like I said, not having that ammo can absolutely game end you. I go here. I go right down here. Pick up Speed Cola. And then I just need enough to open this door, which is only a few kills. And then I need to start rolling box to try and get either Wonder Weapon early or Browning. Like I said, that fire damage really helps with point farming, especially when you fire into a crowd, because everybody in that crowd gets some sort of fire damage. Okay. That was a lot of zombies, so I could have died there, but I didn't. Because I'm goated. I wouldn't go that far. I'm not goated. I'm pretty solid at these kind of games. Playing them for a long time. That's why I try to always maximize the amount of points that I can get early on, because that'll just help with your lead into the later game. Oh, double points. Give me goodies. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, not bad. Full auto shotgun is... Okay. I shouldn't have traded the full auto. I shouldn't have traded the shotgun. Actually, not upset about that even a little. Very solid weapon. LSAT is one of my favorite weapons. Best weapon for insta-kill is definitely the flamethrower, though. Because it has such a wide cone of damage. It's so easy to just... Yeah, see, there's another insta-kill. We're gonna try and wait till this one runs out. What I should be doing is saving up so I can have enough to get trench shotgun and mule kick, which I believe is 4,500 combined. But the way that this map works, the way that this game works, is you have to turn on... Well, this map specifically in this game is you have to harvest souls to turn on Pack-a-Punch, which will be a recurring theme that you will see in one of the other games that I'm definitely going to be trying. But you get a lot of points for that. Okay. This is a great gun for point farming because little bitty tick damage, infinite ammo, I mean, piercing shots. Just what more can you ask for? I mean, okay, so where is it landing? Is it there or is it up? It might be, I think it's up. There. Oh, where the hell are you? Did you just take a while to land? Oh, I know where it is. Okay. Okay, I don't know where it is. What the fuck? Oh, okay, there it is. I forgot there was a spawn here. Wow. Straight buns. You're gonna be able to see it. Like, round 9 is the last round before I get ray gun, guaranteed. Give me goodies. Holy shit, okay. Wow, that gun is so ass. Both of these guns can absolutely carry you, especially because they're extremely high ammo count. These guns can absolutely carry the shit out of you into the late games. They have extremely high damage. The MG42 has the highest fire rate in the game. Like, these are very good guns to have. But I got both of the LMGs that I didn't want, so... ultimately, the grind is not over. Okay, and then I'm gonna kill you. Pick up the PPSH, because I'm gonna have to spin. I'm gonna get rid of ray gun. Yep, told you. I'm gonna roll you again, just because... Wow, okay, Panzer Strike. That's something that I could have gotten a lot earlier. I was lucky, because that is something that you can use to break this door alongside the ray gun. And that opens up this. This is what you can use to farm souls. This is the main point that is just very slow, very monotonous. You just sit here. This is the best spot to sit, because you have guys coming at you over there, so you can't sit on that side. And the extreme swing of the Bowie knife covers all of your bases here. And as you see, it needs 150 kills. So that's what I was saying. It needs a lot of points. But you make a lot of points just doing it. So after this round comes to an end, I'm going to go grab a trench shotgun. Because that's just a really good gun. Not mean to kill that last guy there. I'm going to have to hustle my ass over here. See? There we go. And this setup right here, this is enough to carry you to round 50 if you can play okay. But that's not what I'm going for. Right now, I'm trying to get Pack-a-Punch turned on so I can Pack-a-Punch my Trenchy and my ray gun. And still have enough points to roll for a Browning. Honestly, I don't think I need a Browning because, like I said, I'm just going to go to around 20 or 25. Depending on how many bosses spawn, which is something that I really do like about this version of Roblox Zombies. Bosses. That is not something that is seen in a lot of Roblox zombie clones. The specific boss that they picked for Michael Zombies is the Panzer that you can find on Origins. It's literally just the Michael cat in the Panzer armor, which I think is kind of silly, but I think it matches the tone of the game perfectly. Because this is not a very serious... Nothing on Roblox is very serious. I did not mean to throw that. But I think it matches the tone perfectly. I'm going to go roll the box because I'm having a lucky feeling in my soul. Watch, we're going to get nothing good. We're going to get a fucking sniper rifle. Watch. Oh! I told you guys. I told you. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was perfect. Yeah, see, round 12. Now it's no longer one-shotting. Oh my god. I can't believe I actually did that. On camera, too. Am I still recording? Yeah, I am. Oh my god. I can't believe I got that on fucking camera. Oh my god. That's unreal. I really... Like, I was bullshitting when I said I had a lucky feeling in my soul. Something told me to go roll the box. But that was when I was like, yeah, you're just gonna get like a fucking sniper rifle. You're gonna get something completely ass backwards of what you were hoping for. But nope, I got the fucking Browning. I should have pack on by around 15 or 14 or 15. I think 14 will be more likely for it. Don't spawn. Okay, he didn't spawn. You'll be able to tell when the boss spawns because it makes an alarm sound. And you'll know it when you hear it. And unfortunately, this is a decent chunk of the gameplay loop from round, like, 11 to, like, 14 or 15. You just kind of press V a bunch. Because it's not worth it to spend the ammo and not have that guaranteed, like, full ammo guns. Like, even though I have the trench shotgun, I find it just better to just kind of hold out. I have Dragon's Breath, which I think is cool. Just wanted that's the only reason I killed him. I wanted to show you the Dragon's Breath. And ammo types are actually a new thing added to this game, and I think that's it's a pretty cool addition. That's why my Car 98 had a firework effect that did fire damage. Completely unnecessary. It's extremely expensive and can only be put on sniper rifles, which I think is some bullshit. But ultimately, it is what it is. And yeah, I'm gonna be able to get some good shit real quick. You're gonna hear a beep soon. Yep, see, there it is. And that means once I see the skull above their heads... Oh, double points. Carpenter, very nice. So we're gonna bring him all the way up here. Buy me some time. Run wide. Teleport. See, here he comes. Gonna pull out my ray gun for the speed. And run right back down. Okay. Back punch ray gun. Okay, yeah, he's right there. Bone divider. Pack a punch. Gutter. And see, that's all your weapons pack punched. Round 15. Like, this right here, this is full max. And this is what I mean by the whole game can be kind of reduced to patterns. Like, if you want to grind points, the Undead Nocturne is the best map to go on. Absolutely perfect timing. And that's the alarm for the boss. See, there he is. He'll shoot that grappler at you, and you do not want to get caught by that. That shit will kill you. As you can see, his visor is kind of cat-shaped. It's kind of cute. But in there is a Michael. And you do not want to get hit by that fucking swing attack. That shit'll fuck you up. Stamina, very nice. And they usually spawn every, like, 5 to 10 rounds. It's random. I think they can start spawning on, like, as early as 12. Which can really mess you up on a map like this, because they have a lot of health, and they can be pretty tanky if you don't have a packed gun. And unless you get lucky, the earliest you're getting pack-a-punch is, like, round 13. Okay, don't know how that happened, but... And this is just most of the gameplay loop. I mean, just kind of hang out up there. It's pretty solid. If I had to rate it, which I'm probably going to be doing for most of the games, gameplay loop in this is probably a good 7 out of 10. It's fun. It's rewarding. You get currencies. I'm sure you've seen it. As I kill them, you get experience and currencies that you can spend in the in-game shop. There's a premium currency, obviously. That's how I was able to get all of my, like, laser sights and such. It's rewarding. Yeah, see, 7C. It's credits that you can use. You just kind of run around. It gets a little repetitive once you get all your guns maxed. Hell, even before you get your guns maxed, once you get, like, up there to the pack charger, it just gets, it's extremely repetitive. So I will say the fall off is pretty quick in terms of, like, interesting gameplay. There are certain Easter eggs, like, I might do a video where I do the Lighthouse map. Lighthouse map's pretty cool. But it does ultimately fall into that repetitive gameplay loop, which I know it's kind of like, you're criticizing the gameplay loop in a zombies game. What the fuck are you doing? The whole thing is a very repetitive gameplay loop. But there's like a certain way that I mean it's repetitive. Like, all zombies gameplay loops are repetitive. You just run around, you kill things, you do this, that, and the other. But there's a certain just rinse and repeat to it all in this game. Still a very good game. It's definitely one of the best zombies clones on Roblox. It's not an extremely high bar, but it's definitely a bar that is there. Oh, I'm about to go down. That's crazy. Usually, if I was playing solo just to farm, I would sit up there where the, like, the soul counter is. What was that double nuke? And another thing that I've noticed is there's no power-up limit per round. At least, not one that is noticeable. Because you can get like a double points and insta-kill, a max ammo, and a nuke, and a carpenter just right there, right in front of you. It's happened to me once or twice. What is that? That's just part of the mines? And something I will say that might need work is the difficulty of this game. Because, like you saw, I just absolutely shredded it. Usually he drops a perk. But sometimes he doesn't, and he drops a max ammo instead. Like he did there. And that's where you get some of the perks that you can't on other maps, is through boss drops. I don't know if that's exclusive to this map, because I have not played enough of the other maps to give you a concrete answer for that. See, it's round 18, and my melee is still two-shotting. Which I think is a little crazy, because with good footwork, you can still just kind of run circles around him and not even shoot a single bullet. Like, some of the guns in this game, I know all zombies games have their own guns that are meant to be, like, stupidly, ridiculously overpowered. But this game has a lot of them. Like, the trench shotgun can one-shot to the body until, like, round 30. And then I don't even know how long it one-shots to the head. It shreds. It shreds. And that's part of the reason why I stick up there, because if anything ever seems like a tight spot, you just kind of do that and you're fine. I'm going to check, I think... I'm going to run around and see if my melee doesn't want it anymore. And just run out the clock on this instant. Do some reloading. And I do like that they have the 8-bit remixes of the perk jingles. I think that's super cool. Because honestly, the perk jingles were some of my favorite parts of the old CODs. Yeah, see, round 19 is 3-shot. So it's 1-shot to 11, 2-shot to 18, 3-shot 19 and beyond. I probably will not be testing when it becomes a 4-shot. But here is probably... I'll probably end it the next time I get a boss spawn. So we'll see when that is. That can't be too long from now, but... Next boss spawn will be my my final hoorah. And that will be... And another thing, if you see that happen, if you press shift and shoot, it turns on, like, auto-fire. But only on guns that have the ability to. Like, see, I just emptied a full mag. I didn't even press the fire button. Let's see, yeah, see, it happens on anything that can full auto. Double points, nice. This is kind of what I mean by difficulty. It's around 20, and I can still kind of just melee and win. And that's exactly what I mean by they need to tweak their perk chances. 2 double points right there? Okay. Sometimes you'll go 10 rounds without getting a single power-up. And sometimes you'll just kind of get one. Oh. That's another thing you can do. You can break the glass, and it can stun them, and that you can do more damage for headshots. And this game has a lot of the OG perks, nothing like Widow's Wine or like Bandolier Bandit or anything like that. But it does have Deadshot. It has a PhD Flopper, which is kind of cringe what they call it. They call it PhD Crash Out, which I think is kind of cringe. But honestly, I do like that they have a lot of the old perks. You know, Double Tap, Juggernog, Speed Cola, Quick Revive, Mule Kick, Stamina, Deadshot, PhD Flopper, which I think are all the perks in the game. But yeah, that about concludes my review of Michael Zombies. 695 kills and 39 headshots. But yeah, very nice. Solid 10 out of 10 for a Roblox Zombies. 7 out of 10 Zombies experience.